They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run it with Bell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Bell, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Bell. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He finds his target, it's Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. The first carry for Trenton Cannon. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Watch the safety, lady.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how are you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
My man's stealing Wi-Fi over here.
Foles and the Jags come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Man left, man left. Hey, we got 3 down.
Now Foles. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Brandon Copeland. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Come on, man.
Foles. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Water. Let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53.
Here's Foles. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 22.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jets' 35-yard line.
Hey,
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I'm coming after you.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play calling, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy is disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a second guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Man, I got you. Check 52.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
Oh, you already here?
Easy.
Yeah, I'm on this game. You gonna come in or you smoking or something?
They'll drop the throw. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, was starting no game. Now I'm online. I didn't go back.
What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So
you
go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense.
You see me gagged up, man. I'm gagged up.
16 yards right off the bat for the first down.
It's been up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to Cannon again on 1st down.
Woo! Woo!
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Darnold going for the deep ball.
Come on, hold it, bitch, man.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
Let's go. To the crib. To the crib. To the crib.
Touchdown, New York.
I was slipping over there.
Anderson.
He
His
was
5th
slipping over there.
touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Fuck.
Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Hey, y'all heard some more shit. The show's still on. We're not how it's supposed to be.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
PlayStation sheet. I'm gonna PlayStation sheet to them way the Blue Jays came up.
Yeah, the Blue Jays. This number came out.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Foles. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Man, come on, man.
And that's going to be another 1st down. It's a tackle made at the Jets' 43. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
I know you want to throw it. Throw that bitch. Yeah, I know it.
Big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon,
of course.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Quick hit here, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
180. Check 53. 12.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. His man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. His second touchdown on the season as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And he'll bang that one through. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
What you got?
They'll start on the ground with Cannon.
Hey, let me find out.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Yeah, maybe probably just.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
From the 30 on second down, Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's Darnold. Pass incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. On second down, this is Cannon. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flies.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
On the NFL scoreboard, an update from Los Angeles. And the Bengals out to the early advantage. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Darnold, and they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Calais Campbell able to record his 5th sack of the season. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Watch 36 to Mike.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Open man is Anderson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
They'll run on 1st down with Cannon. They find some open field here.
You see that beast? That motherfucker beast, man. Oh, my God. Nigga should have been a running back.
2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now, after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's the 2nd and 7.
What the fuck? That nigga had the shit out of me, dog.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice
look at that shit.
Defensively. You
man, nigga.
What's going on, fam? What they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up a throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Foles now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. He'll drop to throw. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nothing fancy on 1st down.
Come on, what is this shit? What is this shit?
That slant, a lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yards.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying on the schedule. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Definitely hold me with this shit out here. Oh, nah, he didn't get that. Come on, y'all got to review that shit. Come on, man. Nigga ain't putting no 2 feet down. Like, wow.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
So I can't pause this whole because I'm in a league game or something.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. That'll bring up second down.
Man, what the fuck? I can't even pick a play, bro. What the fuck going on in here, bro?
180!
I can't even pick my play, bro. Shit crazy as hell.
Fournette running out of the gun. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here we go. We ready? Yeah, go, let's go.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
Hey, Echo.
Check.
57's Mike. Hey.
Out of the gun now on third down. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Brandon Copeland in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Crowder now to return. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense showed up.
Go get you one, yo, nigga. Go get you one, yo, nigga.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll be unmended after a game of 5 to the 25-yard line.
Got a little sense in him, man.
Coming up, here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Now a crash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Playing with me, boy. He playing with me out here. Oh, he playing with me out here.
On 1st down, it's Cannon, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They go again with Cannon.
Good block, young nigga. Will he go? Will he go to the crib? Good block, young nigga. Look out. Ooh, that boy trying to strip.
That all the way in.
Quit playing with me out here with that deep moving that niggas around and shit. Niggas get
8 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his
ain't let me on there. I got hurt.
Skyrocket.
Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah, smoking on them.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that? And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Leonard Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Let's go, let's go.
2nd and 15. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
We're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now it's Crowder. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they?
Back up 162, dog.
Every move they make works.
This nigga off the bench, dog.
And they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
36. Pilot, 64, weak.
Darnold. On the screen, this is Cannon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. On third down, here's Cannon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Oh, man, put that on the corner at all?
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That empty base shit again.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a...
And he will not be
Look,
able
watch
to
that
get
nigga come from
away
that
as
corner.
Foles is taken
He watched him
down.
come from that corner.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw here.
Yes, he did.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
It's so paper, young
Picked
nigga.
off at the 24.
It's so paper, young nigga.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Back.
They'll run with Cannon. And an alley to run. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop
them.
them.
Young nigga up in all my leagues, man.
Mike, 52. We ain't giving up nothing today. Ready? Get ready.
With the score, Jets 27,
52.
Jaguars 10.
Ready? Double time, guys, double time. Even. 4 down, even. Check the backer. Shoot!
They'll run on first down. Cannon, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Let's go. In the playoff, I was crazy, man.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
On the carry, it's Cannon. DeJuan Smoot with the tackle.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of yard brings up second down at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on second and long. Darnold looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cannon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. off of play action. Darnold. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. On first down, Coleman. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
50 seconds to life. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Throwing on second down. Foles. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one good for 26 and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
It's a pickup of 6.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
Why you playing with me, boy? Why is you playing with my user? You already know what's up.
CJ Mosley.
You already know what's up.
And they
play with my user
right
like
he
that,
brings
dog.
this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run on first down. Cannon, they're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
X3, 218, chop.
Red 80.
Darnold from the gun. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's see who
Yes,
this is
sir.
on. So the
You see
pass
that really
incomplete
quick?
in the end zone
Oh, my
with
God.
contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get
I was finna
placed?
throw it
the
things,
1 yard
but
line.
1 yard
see
line.
too much traffic over
Excellent
it.
real estate on that one. That's
I was just waiting on the other seat to open up.
They'll
Ooh,
drive
good
on
read,
for
boy.
first and goal.
Oh,
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
61, match box, fight.
On second down now, it's Cannon, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. Trenton Cannon, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
No, I ain't no nigga gonna put no 99. If nigga put 99 on
And
you,
he'll
don't
take
need to
this
play.
across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard
You
line.
don't need to play it, man.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Foles. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Foles. And he's going to be hit and and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Henry Anderson able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack on first down, Foles. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
There was no rush on the foe.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Get off the train tracks.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Let's bring it. Ready? Let's bring it.
They'll run again with Cannon. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
He'll take it at the 42. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. On the NFL scoreboard, 4th quarter now at Soldier Field. And the Bears have scored again. They've got that one on cruise control. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year. Here's Foles. Out to Cole on the right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Go, go, go.
53, check 53. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Get off the field.
The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Jets, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow. See? Fire around black one.
8:30. 8:35.
About to catch you, Chris. About to catch you, dog. Yeah.
Where you get your light at, man? Where you get your light at? Because, man, I had one. Got that bitch. I was guess I had that bitch on too long.
Look out here. I ain't on like 5, 6 years few over here too, but see, I got smart to start buying the rechargeable ones because it's them batteries are full.
Yeah, but I get that bitch on too long. Shirts and shit. Melt. Hot.
Like $20 on the bill and the recharge condition. Shoot.
You did that. I'm like, bro, like, what's on you?
After school, I'm working at here. Shoot everything.
Nah. The weird one,
Huh?
the weird one,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'm playing this shit, you froze.
Make a shot up. baby.
Trying to get it, man. We're gonna press and shit. That's getting into my weed phone.
It's hard out here, man. Shit, I'm trying to see this what's gonna happen is I gotta make a transition. I gotta pay for that hoe. You know what I'm saying? So it just keep coming up, man. I gotta pay for that hoe for like a whole extra month before I move it up, so the site ain't down. You feel me? Yeah. So shit. So I'm gonna get a little extra chocho, man. I've been meaning to do it, so I'm keep all that stuff come up. Then I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing, so it's gonna take a nigga a long time. So I said, instead of being at a standstill, I'm still gonna just drop some shit and then get the little extra chocho and invest in real quick. Shit, $60. That's how I'm doing.
I see what they're going to shoot you on.
Shit tight too, man. Like I said, instead of I'm gonna stand still, it's gonna be doing a stand. I'm gonna load all these other ones up I got. I'm gonna put on some pink on it. And then shit, then just pay the extra month. I'll have time, because they won't even let you edit that shit. Let you pay for it, you feel me? So I don't pay for it, so I don't pay for that shit. I'm trying to put it up until it's all done. It's gonna take me a good week to even get that whole intact right. I gotta transfer everything over. So I just come change it. I just changed it up a little bit. You put gel on your hair? Are you not?
Oh yeah, but damn, I said put your that's phone shit. But see, this shit right here, these products right here, that's some bad shit right here. Yeah. This shit made my hair grow quick on the bitch. So I'm using all that shit now. Top of the roof shit. Shit bad. Got some light. I just got the light in. And I got the phone too. Phone making shit. Stay in place. I know you cut the shit out, boy. You cut it this time, yeah. shit up, my shit retwisted like 2 weeks. So that shit, I'm doing this shit myself. Cause I started out for interlocking my shit. So I ain't have to wait, you know what I'm saying? My shit lock up first time around. You know what I'm talking about? They put the needle. The girl put the needle through my shit, yeah. My shit get double. Cause the first few times I try to do my shit, lock in jail, my shit always double. Yeah, shit. I cut her the whole time. I ain't know she did locks.
Yeah.
But shit, she got locks. That's what you know. And then shit, the first shit, she charged nigga $50, then she charged me $20. I said, but I will be fucking with you. Yeah. Tight. Yeah, she feel that shit with my shit. That's what I really want to do, go to that Green Bay game on October 6th, nigga. Man, I'm taking $300-$400 for that game right there. I said, I'm going to go to the game, man. I'm going to get good. Shit. Brakes out there, man. Shit. I ain't even heard them all, like, just happen to have, you know, I got the beat in that house, so I don't be hearing that shit. I just happen to have my shit down, the window down. going to high school too? She stayed with you. So the season is there too? I thought you got him on the weekend or something. So you don't pay no shots.
I'll get into it. They gonna pay him charge for it. They want to think about the sound for it.
She got him back there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give me that some money.
Well, one of them just started like, you got like 2 checks done recently. The other one, Taylor dad, I don't know what he is, but he did like a crazy check or whatever. I check on my ass check and she doing that shit like I'm taking a lot of pictures.
difference. So, yeah. We're supposed to drop one with Boosie. This is tough for a nigga though. What's going on? Listen to that nigga music and shit. On his name. When you see Bluesky Blue at, how that nigga get a shirt?
And you know Bluesky Blue?
I don't know him like that, but I know of him.
When we did the little boy American feature here, his birthday came up, and I think him and Buddy Henry was brothers or something.
They kind of look alike too. Oh, he was there?
Yeah.
I don't want none to know that nigga though. That shit gonna blow up. Cause everybody feeling that shit, dog. Everybody be feeling the meaning and everything. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good time. Bitches say they feel the meaning, like, you know what bitches say they feel. It's hard to get bitches, like, you know what I'm saying? Be down for you.
Tight.
I'm saying like the meaning wise, you know, nigga gonna fuck with, nigga gonna fuck with it. Nigga gonna fuck with it like straight say trap type shit. Oh yeah, female gonna definitely buy it quicker. Yeah, female gonna buy it quicker. You know, we experienced that for everything.
I'm going to the bank, I got more than the clothes than anything.
You really want to talk? growth, man. I forgot. Like, why did they send me money, bro?
I'm like, man, good. Like, sometimes we don't be doing the cut, man. That's what you know, we're talking about ain't be motherfucking ass league. Oh, cook.
That nigga just be eating.
I can't be burning my bridges like that.
He trying to forget, bro.
Yeah, like young and big.
Ain't even gonna forget, nigga. I don't forget shit.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, fucked up. Let's go ahead and change, man. Gotta be president. It is, man. $15. Oh, right there. Really cool.
Straight up.
Straight up, man. I ain't gonna forget it back to my nigga. Appreciate it.
I don't mind doing real niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, real, you know, real ain't so we done less days. You feel me?
Yeah.
Straight up, bro. I love you, bro. Crumple, bro.
Man, be back on the other side of the time.